Hello, I'm Spaztastic and welcome to Spaztastic TV. Now, I was thinking I was going to do an older tech review, but seeing as that you can still buy these things from Walmart, we're going to be looking at the Nikon Coolpix S33. Now, the Nikon Coolpix S33, I bought it at a pawn shop and actually got an amazingly good deal, and I only paid $16 for it. It's supposedly it's a waterproof camera, and that comes with its own certain set of limitations. But no, I mean, like the camera itself, I mean, it looks like it's really cheap. It really isn't. It just kind of a solidly well-made camera from the feel of it. You want to look at the buttons real quick? Boom, for recording video. Your on-off button if you can't read because it says on and off right there, and your shutter button for your picture taking. Now, one thing I noticed when I was doing a little bit of testing with this is that the camera won't actually optically zoom when you're taking a video, because I really don't think this camera was really made for taking videos, but they all have that functionality, so go for it. Now the microphone on it, do I think the microphone on it's going to be all particularly too good? No, it's a purpose-built device. It's designed to go underwater. It's like an action camera, but it's not. Before I get really into anything else, might as well just start showing you some pictures I took and some video I took, and the return of fish cam. So let's get on with that, shall we? So, jump cut. Oh, gotta enjoy that spring runoff. There's a thing to do with hard drive discs. I mean, why not? Look at this insane amount of traffic. This is stretching all the way onto I-15. This is insane. And there's another reason I purchased this camera, as the jackass of the motorcycle goes by, but whatever, it's not that loud, just the wind noise. But got a little bit of a project here. Now, if you want to see that, please let me know. I'll be repairing the little bottom of the whole thing. I mean, it doesn't leak, it just needs some help. Please let me know down in the comments section. I'd appreciate that. I mean, I could do a full restoration on this boat, but I'm not going to. The $300 boat, we're just going to get freaking fish guts and slime in it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is just a little project I got going on, and part of the reason why why this camera appealed to me a little bit. Not just because I paid 16 bucks for it, but you know, such is life. But yeah, if you want to see me do little projects with this boat, though, do let me know down in the comment section. Now, you may have noticed that I didn't go to fish cam. We'll get to that here in a minute, but I just wanted to talk about a few little things about this. Yes, this camera does have a speaker. It's right there, but we also get an idea for how far away this camera is from me. That'll come important here in a little bit. I mean, it's a general explanation on most cameras, but blah, 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 blah. But anyhow, I mean, you got your little buttons over here. Should be pretty self-explanatory. Up for freaking zoom, down for that. As I said, it doesn't have the world's greatest zoom on it. Won't do it when you're recording. I already said that. Well, I didn't say that about the freaking taking pictures. It actually has an optical zoom for pictures, but it's not too particularly great. Like when I took a picture of that sandhill crane, that was with the camera zoomed all the way in without it going to the digital zoom, because everybody knows that looks terrible. Yeah, this camera, if you blow up the images to 100%, they're not particularly great images, but they look fine. I mean, this is the kind of camera that you take to the beach and beat the crap out of it. I mean, that's the whole idea behind this, is so you don't ruin one of these things. You end up beating the crap out of this. Much more cheaper option, unless you paid as much as I did for my phone. We're gonna get let's get the fish cam, and I'm trying to think of anything else that I could probably put on there before I do that. So yeah, let's just jump to fish cam, shall we? guess I'd safely say that this camera is actually watertight.
So, as you've seen, Fishcam was a success. This This camera works just fine. If you're wondering where the charging port and everything is in it, it's right inside this little compartment. It just slides out. You just do that, and it's got this little rubber seal right here. I mean, it lets you know it's rubber because it's yellow. It has a mini HDMI for some unknown reason, and it has a micro USB. Sorry, I can't. I'm trying to look at the viewfinder while I'm doing this, and there's a little thing on the viewfinder. Now, the real question is, could you use this for YouTube, like everyday YouTube camera? Which might be a little bit more difficult than you think it would be because this camera has a wide-angle lens on it. I don't exactly know how to explain it. I'm not really an expert. Of which this camera, if I'm standing a good distance away from it right now. I mean, as you can tell, I got quieter and I got further away from the camera. I can't reach the camera from where I'm standing. However, if I set this camera up on a tripod, which I'm going to do here in a second, or just right now, I guess.
But as you can see, I mean, the camera is way closer to me than it normally is, and it has to do with the focal range of the lens, of which I'm usually filming with a camcorder, so I actually have a pretty wide angle of view. Probably don't have my hands in the camera, whatever. I can't see the screen on it, obviously, but can you really use this for YouTube every day? I'm pretty sure by the audio that you're hearing right now, no, you can't. And you can see that there's an obvious video quality difference. But that has to do with this camera is built as a purpose-built device. It is designed to be taken by families, taken to the beach, beat the crap out of. I've already said this, but I just need to reiterate it. So if you need a camera that you care more about than your cell phone, or you care more about your cell phone than you would about your camera, obviously this would be your natural option to take videos, pictures at the beach. I mean, obviously they make action cameras that can do that, but this is just a normal point-and-shoot camera that takes good quality photos. I'm pretty sure actually, as you can see, it takes okay quality video, and it does a really good job of that. So I just wanted to wrap this up by saying I'm Spaztastic. You've made it to the end of this video, and thank you for watching. I guess I probably could have did a little thing where I could have had better audio than this, but whatever, it is what it is. Some loud techno music will play now.